Join us as ZedVentures to Anza Borrego Desert Part 2 with the highlighted destinations. Fonts Point, 17 Palms Oasis, OCOTILLO WELLS SVRA, ARROYO TAPIADO Mud Caves, Diablo dropoff, and some good camping spots. Our first stop is the Fonts Point. It is found in the heart of Borrego Badlands and is one of the most popular destinations in Anza Borrego Desert. It's a 4-mile road of loose sand. 4-wheel drive vehicles are highly recommended to traverse the loose sand and rough trail. Our next stop is the 17 Palm Oasis. These are well-known watering holes for the regional wildlife of Borrego Badlands. The palm at both oases are green and brilliant compared to the stark and barren desert that surrounds them. This palm oasis is the largest of the 3 oases and can only be accessed via a sandy 4-wheel drive road that follows the dry surface of Arroyo Salado. Just adjacent to Anza Borrego Desert Park is the OCOTILLO WELLS SVRA, which is a desert terrain. It is a motorcycle, 4-wheel drive, all-terrain vehicle, and dune buggy use area. This is definitely a 4x4 paradise since it offers a lot of places to use 4-wheel drive vehicles and explore. The Valley of Cedar Creek to Arroyo Tapiado is a challenging off-road driving route that is also scenic. That's why we use this trail to reach the trailhead of the famous mud caves. Since this desert park is huge and the biggest in California, loading an extra gas is highly recommended.
Gas can almost fell. Too much off-road.
We finally arrived in Arroyo Tapiado Mud Caves. This is located in the southern section of Anza Borrego Desert, which is one of the park's most distinct attractions. That being said, getting out to the drive and entering the caves is dangerous and should not be taken lightly since people have lost their lives here. These caves are literally made out of hardened mud, which are collapsing constantly. Who knows when and where it will fall apart. Guys, careful. Mud walls can collapse anytime.
Go there, inside.
Excuse me. It's freezing, I can feel it.
Wait, I'm gone. Oh, it's there. Heavenly. It's heavenly. Here, hold it.
Arriving in Diablo Dropoff is breathtaking, as we can see the vast mountains of Vallecito and the Fish Creek Canyon. The Diablo Dropoff is made up of 2 descents. The first drop-off has 3 trail options to descend with different levels of difficulty. We traversed the middle trail and noted it to be steep with loose sand and some twist in the center, which made it a more exciting downhill, with one of our wheels coming off the ground a couple of times. The second part of the drop-off is more difficult. Here, we entered a narrow slot and passed over some ledges and rocks. Careful wheel placement is necessary to avoid dropping into the deep holes. Anza Borrego Desert has 500 miles worth of dirt road and unlimited dispersed camping. That's why it doesn't bother me not having a set destination to camp for the night, since the options here are endless. We just have to make sure that our truck is parked no more than 1 car length off the road. On the map, it appears that we are somewhere in West Mesa. This area offers such an awesome stargazing experience. Local light pollution is nearly non-existent. The best thing about this is we can enjoy the show from the comforts of our own tent. My one fear in solo overlanding popped up upon waking up after a long good night, and it's a dead battery and no help in the middle of nowhere. Good thing is, I had with me a jump starter pack, which I hope and pray will work this time. Oh my God.
Fire the hole! That's a hit! That's a hit! Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
You'll be surprised that deserts can also get cold at night, and the diesel heater worked great for us, especially it went down to 30 degrees Fahrenheit last night. Honestly, bathing while camping and traveling can be a challenge, most especially as a family in an overlanding rig, but we have developed a good system for maintaining proper camping hygiene while we also enjoy the trails. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And thanks for watching the second part of the Anza Borrego Desert Overland. Don't miss the first part of this adventure.